So it has been over a week since 6ix9ine finally got the brakes being off him in that LA Fitness bathroom, and since that all went down, I do have a couple of updates for you on that whole situation. First off, let's talk about before it all went down. This girl actually captured a video of 6ix9ine doing a grueling Stairmaster workout.
Guys, it's 6ix9ine. What's he doing here?
And that proved to me that he was wearing those Daisy Dukes. I know some people said his pants got ripped during the altercation, but no. He actively went into his closet and chose those shorts. And after this video surfaced, people joked around saying that it wasn't fair because he went into this 3 versus 1 fight with negative XP. After that Stairmaster, those legs feel like noodles. Regardless, it is interesting to see the footage of not only him, but the dudes who caught him lacking as they entered the gym with trouble on their mind. You can see on the footage as the bald one calls the other two in after he confirmed 6ix9ine's presence within the LA Fitness. And this story was definitely the most 6ix9ine had been talked about for a very long time. This self-defense dude even made a troll video on how to fight back in the restroom.
These knobs will increase your survivability.
And so I knew that this man was not going to pass up on his opportunity to get further attention from this whole situation. And that's exactly what he did, as he's now released his latest single, a Spanish record titled Bori. And in the music video, it features some footage of him in the hospital, and cuts to clips of his face all swelled up after taking the beat down. This man was even in the hospital gurney rapping in Spanish and shit. And most of the rest of the video is just footage of him passing out money to various people in what looks to be Cuba. And he actually posted the video of him getting beat up with his new song dubbed over the footage, as well as his caption talking about the situation. First time addressing the situation. For 2 years I've been walking around with no security, not saying I promote that, but now you see I really never hid from anything. If you ever crossed my path or even came to my house, you girls know who you are. You can tell the world Danny drives his own cars and be solo. You know how many of you people seen me in real life by myself in gas stations, supermarkets, restaurants, etc.? Anyway, what happened here was nothing but cowardly. I'm not mad this happened. In the streets there's no rules, so I can't say they were wrong. Obviously it wasn't fair, but again the street has no rules. Just imagine having nothing to do with the situation and feel obligated to make it your business. Very weird. I'm happy to be here still, and I want to say I love my fans. Thank you. P.S. I never knew we respected jumping people. When did that ever become a W? And to be honest, to me, jumping someone is really weak. But at the same time, you reap what you sow, and 6ix9ine has dissed the deceased on multiple occasions. I don't really care about the snitching given the fact that they were doing crazy things behind this man's back, but to me that's where he really garnered a lot of bad karma. And while I'm recording this video, 6ix9ine actually came out with another post on Instagram explaining why he was in Cuba and the whole situation going on there.
I'm in Cuba right now shooting my music video Legend. I got out the car randomly, asked a random person if I was allowed to stay in their house for 2 days, eat what they eat, live how they live, work on their land. What they don't know is that I came to Cuba with $50,000 cash. I'm just gonna give all this money away to these hard-working people that live in this village, live in this community.
So it's obvious to me at this point that 6ix9ine knows that if he wants any chance at his career prospering, he's gonna have to continue to tap into that Latin American market, because over there they don't really care about all the political aspects of his career, and they seem to embrace him much more than they do here in America. It is true though, that 2 years of walking around as a free man without getting touched, after the way people acted like they were gonna end him, is pretty impressive.
Saturday I'm in Miami Marine Stadium, 50,000 people, ain't no more f***ing excuses. You looking for me? You know where to find me.
And the fact that someone not even affiliated with the situation was the one to do it is also very interesting to me. As far as those 3 men, they have actually all been arrested as of yesterday, with one of the girlfriends of one of those degenerates starting a GoFundMe for him and his 2 accomplices. The dude looks to be at least 50 years old. On the GoFundMe, she's seeking 100,000 smackaroos, and she says, "The GoFundMe is for everyone involved. My husband is Rafael Medina. I can't talk much about the situation because it's still ongoing, but my husband stood up for what he believes, in which unfortunately ended in an altercation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he went in there looking for a fight. It didn't have anything to do with clout. My husband doesn't even have social media. I mean, wasn't he the one on the ground saying, "I want to be famous too"? She says the internet is wild with all of these false assumptions. Raphael's a hard-working, loving father and husband who made a mistake. There are no excuses, but we are hoping that during that time, we can come together, support, and donate to the GoFundMe for the entire cause for the attorney fees. Please refrain from negativity, there's enough of that already. Now this might be one of the most gaslighting posts I've ever seen. First off, this clown has kids of his own, and he's out here worried about someone else's beef to the point that it landed him in jail. I also love how she says to please refrain from being negative about someone who committed a crime. It's just hilarious the hoops some people jump through to try and paint themselves as the victim. And at the end of the day, we all knew that these guys were eventually gonna get arrested. I mean, they were pretty much caught in 480p, and they were beating up a federal informant. You think that's not gonna land you in jail? But as for right now, guys, that's pretty much all the updates I have for you with the 6ix9ine situation. What do you guys think? Is 6ix9ine taking a W here? Is 6ix9ine taking an L? Did he take the L and turn it into a W with this song? As always, y'all, let me know what you think down below. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and some other rappers out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!